Hi, this is Nancy with your weekly Angel Oracle card reading for Monday, January 23rd to Sunday, January 29th. Let's see, I have all my cards over here. I don't pick them out ahead of time because I just want the message to be, fluid and go right to you. So whatever the angels pick, that's what we're going to do. So we will start out with Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to use our magical messages from fairy cards. Magical messages from fairies. All right. I hope you had a great week. All right. It was an interesting one. It's an interesting one. The energies are slightly different. So it's that transition time, new year, time for, transitions. I'm not really into, the cosmos and all that stuff, but I know there are a lot of changes with things moving around and such in the as far as the sky and the stars and all that other kind of stuff. So sadly I don't know enough about that to be of any use. So there are lots of places that you can look that up. But anyway, so we're going to start out Monday, Tuesday. We have healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and the situation. So I love that. I love that. Monday, Tuesday. Healing energy surrounds you and the situation. Okay. So perhaps you have been in a difficult situation, something you've been praying about, something you've been thinking about, asking your angels for help. Or maybe not. But you can know that your angels are always available to you. And if you don't believe in such things, you can, ask God or, the universe, what have you, whatever your belief is, or whatever, or just yourself, you know what I mean? Talk to yourself and, know that your inner intuition and wisdom will lead you in the right direction. Know that Monday and Tuesday that there's healing surrounding you. You are in a period of transition and healing, so that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Know that your angels and your spirit guides and everybody is working on your behalf to move you in the right direction. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, even though the energies may be a little heavy, know that there is healing coming your way. Also, if you are a healer, it is a great time to share that healing energy with others. Okay, that could mean actual healing practices such as Reiki and crystals and all that kind of stuff. Or it could just be, sharing your positive energy with the world. Sharing positive messages. Go on Facebook and share something positive instead of something negative, okay? You have no idea how that affects the people. So sometimes just sharing something that you may think is just, trivial may have like an impact on somebody else, all right? We are all healers. We are all healers, whether you know it or not. You have the power to impact everyone around you. All right. So know that you are important and what you do is vital to the world, and you're a healer as well. So know you're a healer. You can heal those around you and accept healing that comes to you. All right. So that's Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, we have our life purpose cards. Oof. Life purpose cards, all right? And of course they could be very literal, as in this is your life purpose, this is what you're here to do, or it could be just the energy of the day. So let's see what that's going to be. So we'll do, oh boy, they're all over the place. I did not flip them over correctly last time. All right, so Wednesday, Thursday, we have our life purpose cards. All right, we are all here on this earth, on this planet during this time to do certain things. We all come into this life with them. I just dropped a bunch of them on the floor. Oh lordy. Okay. Oh no, it's only two. We'll take the two. So there are many different ways to do that. We've talked about that before. If you haven't heard me say that before, know that your life purpose, like you said about a healer, if you come into the world as a healer, there are many, many ways that you could do that. You could do it in many different jobs, many different professions, many different relationships, what have you. So anyway, so know that even though your life purpose may say a certain thing, it means it could mean many different things. All right, so we have Wednesday, Thursday, we have animals. Okay, your purpose may include animals, or it could be animals are influencing you. Maybe you have a connection with animals, or your spirit animal may be leading you with messages and intuition. And we have career change. Those of you who know me, whether you know it or not, I am about to make a career change. same career, different place. And I'm very blessed to have spent the time that I have in my current job, and I know I'm not at it very long. So I'm not one of those people. Well, I shouldn't say that. In the past, I have jumped from a lot of jobs just because I feel like it, I was just meant to be in different places at different times. And I'm very, very blessed to be in the place that I am right now. I learned so much and grew and met so many amazing people, and very, very blessed for that time. But sadly and happily, I am moving on to another position doing the same thing in a different capacity. So anyway, it says you're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance and desire. An abundance you desire and deserve. So that's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Okay. That could also mean a career change for you. All right. This is obviously not just for me. This is for all of us. And career change doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a new job. Okay. It could be how you approach your job, how you approach the people at your job, how you do that job. Like I said, we have many shifting energies right now, and at the beginning of the year is a great time to look at our situation and say, okay, is this what's moving us in the direction that we want to go? If it's not, then it's time, to make some changes, okay? And that could just be, how you do those things, all right? That does not mean you need to uplift your life and move to a different job, okay? It may, but it may not. So don't, panic about it. It doesn't mean it's like, oh crap, I hate my job, so I need to go somewhere else. No. When you took that job, you thought this was your dream job, or this was a great opportunity. Otherwise, you wouldn't have taken it. You wouldn't have taken a job that you would not have thought it was a good opportunity, right? All right. So think back to when you started, all right? When you started, you saw specific things, all right, in your mind as to how it was going to turn out, all right? It may have turned out that way. It may not have. If it hasn't, what changed? Okay. There's a good possibility that you changed as well. It's easy to blame the circumstances around us, but our perception and how we respond to different things has a huge impact on how we live our lives. All right. You could see things in many, many different ways. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm changing jobs. I could take this as, I failed one job and I'm moving on to something else and full of fear. Or it could be, it was an amazing learning experience and I gained so much from it. Now I'm moving and using that information to move on to something else. Those are very, very different perspectives. Okay. So you make him into this job that you're in now and think, well, I'm going to really succeed at this and I'm really going to do well and I'm going to learn so much and I'm going to grow and I'm going to meet so many people. And if you haven't, why is that? All right. Ask yourself why that is. All right. Is that, if it's because of people around you, is it the way that you interact with them? Is the way you respond to how they interact with you? All right. And I'm not trying to put the blame on you. What I'm trying to say is the only thing you can control is yourself. The only one you have control of is yourself, your own perspective, your own behavior. You have no control of anybody else, all right? Whether you think you do, and certainly what you do impacts other people. I can't say that's not true. But that doesn't mean that, you can't allow other people to shape your life for you, all right? You need to be the conductor of your own orchestra, all right? So you are in charge, all right? So career change, all right? Make the changes that you need to have a better life, a more fulfilled life, a more fulfilled career. All right. And if you are not working right now, that could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be, a job. It could be how you are living your everyday life, how you are interacting with your community, with the people that you love, the people that could be any number of things, all right? If you're a stay-at-home mom, it could be, how you, interact with your kids. I know my kids were in all sorts of different things. They're teachers, they're coaches. Maybe you want to be part of that. You know what I mean? I love being team mom. I love working the concession stand and talking to everybody and being part of everything and bringing popsicles and, doing all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I used to try and go on all their field trips and do all those things. You know what I mean? This does not necessarily mean it has to be at your job. Okay. It could be any part of the thing. You try to be part of the PTO. You know what I mean? It could be part of your community, part of your spiritual group. If you're part of the church, you know what I mean? Maybe you want to volunteer. All right. So, it's time to make some changes. It's time to make some changes to make your life happier, more fulfilled for you. Okay. And you don't have to, but like I said, it's a good time to look at those things. All right. And animals. All right. If you have pets, spend some time with your pets. Pets are great for making you feel better, for making you feel loved. And love them, all right? Love them. They are so devoted and so sweet. Your dog is waiting for you when you get home. Waiting for you, okay? Cuddle that puppy. Take them for a walk. Play with them. Throw some sticks. Throw some balls. Do whatever you need to do, all right? Let that cat sit on your lap and, okay? There is great healing properties with animals. And maybe your life involves animals. Maybe you want to save animals. Maybe you want to, be out in nature more. All right. So anyway, Wednesday, Thursday, that was very in-depth and it took a long time. So I apologize for rambling on. But again, if I get messages, I feel I need to share them with you. Take them as you will. You can always skip ahead. Okay. So that is Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, let's do one separate Friday and one for the weekend. So let's do angel therapy for Friday. One just fell right out. Third eye chakra. That's from last time. All right. Let's give him a good shuffle. All right. For Friday. TGIF. Friday. End of the week. End of the week. Friday's like always the best day. Isn't Friday always the best day? I get paid this week, which means I need to do payroll. It's my Monday, Tuesday. I know what I'm doing. But I do want to do that's my heavy energy. But all worth it at the end of the week when we get paid. So, Friday, angels, may I have a card for Friday, please? Friday. Yes? Yes? Okay, cool. Cool. Friday. Cool. I am freezing. Been under the weather for I don't know how long. All right. Shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh and fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Shield yourself. Friday. All right. TGIF may not be the greatest, happiest, best day. Okay. That's okay. Shield yourself. All right. Sometimes there are negative energies around us. There are. That's all there is to it. All right. People are great. People are terrible. All right. We all have innate goodness, but people do bad things. Sadly. And there are times that we need to shield ourselves from the energies of others. All right. That is okay. That is okay to protect yourself, especially if you're like empathic or empathetic. If you don't believe in being an empath, if empaths feel the energies of others a little stronger than average people. So learning to shield yourself is very, very important if you are an empath. It is very important to protect yourself just because it's very easy to feel other people's energies and believe they're your own and be like, oh man, what the heck, I know that just went off the rails. But anyway, shield yourself, all right? It is okay to protect yourself. It is okay to stand up for yourself, right? That is okay, all right? And you don't have to be everybody to every single person, all right? You will do the best you can. You can do this energetically by imagining that there is a shield around you, a bubble around you, and that everything bounces off. Excuse me. So there are many different ways. You can also use crystals. You can do put little stones. Oh my gosh, I can't think of really any protecting ones. Isn't that terrible? Sometimes black ones are really good for protection. I think like obsidian, onyx, those kind of things are very good for protection. Oh my gosh, labradorite, I think. So anyway, the darker ones sometimes are good for protection. I'm trying to think. There's like a smoky quartz, I believe, that is good for it as well. All right, you can wear those. You can wear them as jewelry. You can put them in your pocket. Maybe dark clothes and stuff like that are probably not great. Dark tends to absorb energies, so maybe something light and bright so that things bounce off you. I know that sounds really crazy. It sounds really crazy. But anyway, shield yourself, keep yourself protected and healthy. It could be that you're going to be around someone who's sick. You're going to wash your hands, keep your distance, keep your 6 feet. Everybody's sick. It's winter. Everybody's sick. We just spent the past couple of years wearing masks all the time, and now we're not. All right. So now all the things that we've protected ourselves for the past 2 years plus are finally coming in. Our immune systems are not fighting them as well. All right. I know me. I have been sick for the past month, 2 months, all right? And a lot of people around me have been as well, and we just seem to be passing it back and forth. Wash your hands. Wear a mask if you are not feeling well. Don't share your germs with others, please. We're all a little weaker now, sadly, because of that. A lot of us have had COVID, and we have those, lasting, sadly, those lasting, I want to say benefits. They're not benefits, those lasting issues from that, sadly. All right, so the weekend. Let's see, what's over here? Let's look at some of these. Oh, do we want mermaids or do we want archangel cards? What do we want? Weekend. This one's a little lighter. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. All right, archangel oracle cards for the weekend. Nice, light, bright, pretty. All right. Nice, light, bright, pretty cards for next weekend. Big weekend for our work. We're having our work party. I look forward to seeing everyone there. Oh my gosh, I really did drop a ton of them this time. All right. I'm gonna take these 2 of them, and the rest are going. We can't have all of them. Sorry, buddy. We can't have all of them, much as we'd like to. All right, we have all is well. All is well. Look at that. All is well. It's all good. You got this. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. You got this. All right. Stop panicking. Stop worrying over everything. Breathe. Oh my gosh, these goes together so well. Breathe. Take a moment. Just relax. Just relax. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be, again, we just said this, you don't have to be everything to everybody. You don't have to do it all. You don't have to know it all in one day. All right. You don't have to figure it all out today. All right. One step at a time. Every step forward is moving you in the right direction. Okay. Breathe. It's okay. All is well. You got this. You've got this. What a great way to finish the week. What a great way. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Great. Oh my gosh. Couldn't end better. Couldn't end better. All right. So, recap. Monday. Healing energy. Healer. Healing and healed. All right. You are both a healer and accept the healing that is around you. Your angels are with you for support. Ask them. Ask them. Driving to work, talk to them and say, hey, angels, I need you by my side. All right. They are more than willing to help, okay? And we have free will, so you need to ask for help. They will help to an extent, but if there's something specific you want help with, ask for help. Say, look, I need assistance in this. I don't know which way to go, all right? Ask. It is okay. Ask and it shall be given, all right? Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, we have career change in animals, all right? Career change in animals, all right? So, be the change. Be the change. You are the change, right? And animals are great for comfort and love and support. Friday. Shield yourself. I have cards all over the place. Shield yourself, okay? It is all right. You are safe and protected, but keep yourself safe from harsh energies, all right? Separate yourself. If you hear negative nonsense and gossip, walk away. Shut your door. Go somewhere else. Ignore them. Turn up your radio louder, all right? You do not need to participate in that. You do not need to be a part of that. All right. Just saying. All right. And then on the weekend, all is well. Make sure you stop. Take a deep breath. Relax. Take it easy. Have a hot bath. All right. Take some time for yourself. Go outside in nature. Take some fresh air, deep breaths. I used to have at my last work was super stressful. I wasn't there very long. I used to actually have a picture of the ocean and it said breathe underneath it, and it was facing me at my desk. It wasn't facing everybody else. It was just because I would notice that when I was in a panic, I would we all breathe very shallowly when we're in a panic, when we're stressed out, okay? And just taking that moment just to breathe, okay? It makes all the difference. I know it sounds very, very minor, all right? But believe it helps. It helps, okay? So breathe, relax. All is well. You've got this. You've got this, all right? So sounds like a crazy, incredible week, ending, on a fantastic note. I thank you all for being with me. You are all a tremendous blessing, and I am going to see you all next week. Blessings.